In the blink of an eye, life as you know it can vanish. One day you're on top of the world. The next your world comes crashing down. Tone and Tu Diem's lives had changed in an instant, leaving them reeling. Tone woke up to find his world had been turned upside down. His family, his home, his business, all gone. And it was all because he'd chosen love over legacy. Huyen's ruthless revenge had stripped him of everything. All because he dared to love someone outside their social circle. The price of love had never been so steep. As the dust settles, the question remains: what will happen to Tone and Tu Diem? Is this a life reboot for the young couple? Or a descent into darkness? When the rug gets pulled, the real fight begins. Wishing you a fantastic mood and tip-top health despite the emotional ups and downs. May your heart stay strong, your mind remain sane, and your emotions be shielded as we navigate throughout this wild ride. Huyen's ruthless plan had come to fruition, leaving Tu Diem and Tone with nothing but shattered dreams. The house, the car, the company that Tone had worked hard to build. Everything was gone, sold without them knowing. Even the farm that Tone had purchased for Tu Diem, Huyen had managed to sell, forcing Tu Diem out. And to add insult to injury, Huyen spun a web of deceit, convincing Tu Diem that Tone had abandoned her, leaving the country with his family. Tu Diem's desperation was palpable as she tried to reach Tone. But Huyen had already taken control, confiscating her phone. Trapped and helpless, Tu Diem was forced to flee. Her heart shattered into a million pieces. Heartbroken, devastated, and confused, she aimlessly wandered through the streets. Her eyes blurred with tears. The rugged, dusty streets seemed to stretch on forever. A cold and unforgiving landscape that mirrored her shattered dreams. As she walked, the weight of her reality began to sink in. She needed answers, but the only person who could provide them was out of reach. Tui was her last hope. But little did she know, Tui was already gone, fleeing the country with Grandma. Tone's world had been turned upside down, and now he was left with more questions than answers. He tried to call Tui, but her phone was unreachable. He couldn't believe she would leave without saying a word. It wasn't like her at all. Tui had always been his rock, his confidant, and his second mother. Growing up, she'd been more than just a sister. She'd been his partner in crime, his advisor, and his best friend. And now, she is gone. Just like that. Without a word. The thought sent a chill down his spine. What could have driven her to leave like a thief in the night? The uncertainty was eating away at him. And Tone couldn't shake off the feeling that he was losing his grip on reality. And Grandma. How could she go too? She was the glue that held their family together. Her warmth, her love, her guidance. It was all gone. The thought of living without her gentle presence was unbearable. Tone's mind was a jumble of emotions as he tried to process everything. He felt lost, abandoned, and alone. The one person he thought he could always count on was gone, and he was left to pick up the pieces of his shattered life. Tone's determination kicked in as he decided to fight for his company. He refused to give up without a fight. And instead of handing over the data to Hu-Yen, he decided to warn Tu Diem about the danger she was in. He rushed to the farm, hoping to catch her before Hu-Yen did. But as he arrived, an eerie silence greeted him. And Tu Diem was nowhere to be found. Hu-Yen was already there, accompanied by two men she'd hired to intimidate Tu Diem. Tone's heart sank as he realized he'd arrived too late. Tu Diem had already fled, and Hu-Yen had won this round. Puzzled and devastated, Tone confronted Hu-Yen, demanding to know why she was treating him like this. But Hu-Yen had a shocking revelation to share. She dropped a bombshell, telling Tone that he was not her biological son, but rather an adopted child. The truth hit Tone like a ton of bricks, leaving him reeling. At that moment, Tone's priorities shifted. He was more determined than ever to find Tu Diem and be with her, rather than surrender to Hu-Yen's demands or contest the company data. The game had changed, and Hu-Yen's ruthless plan had just gotten more complicated. On a personal note, this episode was nothing but a frustrating and disappointing ride, with a drastic turn of events that left me reeling. The last scene was particularly unnecessarily gruesome and felt like a cheap thrill. Hu-Yen's character development has taken a jarring turn, transforming her from a loving mother to a one-dimensional villain without much depth or justification. Her motivations are shallow, and it's hard to reconcile her behavior with the person we thought she was, as it ended causing harm to Tone's life. The themes of family, love, and reputation are complex, but the execution feels forced and convenient. It's like the writers are trying to create shock value rather than genuine tension. The plot twists are coming fast, but key moments feel glossed over. Twee's character seems out of place, and Grandma's frail health makes her sudden travel plans implausible. Tone's reaction to the adoption revelation is underwhelming, feeling like he's phoning it in. Where's the urgency, anger, or sense of betrayal? It's like the writers are prioritizing plot convenience over character development, sacrificing emotional beats for a rushed narrative. And that gruesome scene, again, is sickening. If you're planning to continue following the story, maybe lower your expectations, guard your emotions, and watch in full discretion. Let's see if the writers can redeem themselves. Or it's a little too late. Share your thoughts. Feel free to leave your comments below with your theories and predictions.